when it comes to the political landscape in Kenya today, right? The amount of political connections that Raila left behind, he has not left an heir apparent, which means in my opinion, there'll be a fallout within ODM. So that's one of his problems.
We don't have a monarchy in this country, do we? Must he leave an heir apparent?
I actually believe that in Kenya, what the system that we follow, let me try and give this example, right? When Jimmy Carter died, the daughter of Jimmy Carter, Jimmy Carter, nobody was announced they are going to join government, right? Or going to get a position in government, right? Now that Raila Odinga has left us, right? There are expectations, right? From the public, I think, generally. I've just seen it on social media. But expectations that somebody is going to be given a position. You know, we take care of their family. It does not happen in America. The only time where somebody...
It actually does, but go on.
Okay, to a lower scale. What happens...
How did you have two Bushes being presidents if that doesn't happen?
Two Bushes being president.
But the Bush senior did not necessarily yet endorse his son.
He did, yeah.
But there was capital that Bush...
My friend, do you really think that if George Bush Jr., his father had not been president, that he would have had an easy time becoming president? Do you really think so?
No, what I'm saying is, it's not like that when George Bush Sr. was leaving the presidency, he said, "And here thou, my son, shall be the next president of America."
And where is it said? Look, the history of this country, if you look at how we choose our leaders, there are many people who owed Jomo Kenyatta a huge favor. And many of them returned the favor in many ways.
President May being one of them.
Kibaki being another. All right? The political inheritance that we speak of exists, okay, but not in quite the same way that you think that someone's child of necessity must be the person who follows through. You know, when we speak of a government like this one of William Ruto's, this government has received a lot of flack, and rightfully so, because they raised the bar when they made promises and documented them, so people can actually quote those promises and hold them to account for it. But they're not the only government in which people have died. The Uhuru government, people died. That's why we're fishing people from the Yala River.
And that's
every government that we've had in this country has had issues, and Kenyans have died in large numbers. This government seems to have had a rather direct focus from very many people or certain quarters where there's nothing these guys can do right.